Yes, sir. Like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, hit the so that let every time I upload. I did upload a little something yesterday, a little YouTube short. I don't know if you guys get notified for those, man, but I was looking at the analytics. There's not a lot of people that subscribe to the channel that watch it, but it is what it is. I'm not really thinking about that. Prize Picks, man, a really dope site, man. We parlay prior player props, a minimum two. That's one of my favorites. There, two picks. That's my favorite. Anytime you hit a two pick, that's like a plus 200. Any two picks, so I like that. Five picks, man. If you pick five picks and you miss one, at least it's a plus 100. You get a chance to double your money. And if you miss three out of a five pick, then shit, you get close to half of your money back, point 0.4 of your money back. So I mean, that's a good deal. It's not easy to kill a bankroll on prize picks. It's not easy. You're not gonna keep running around here just losing like that. If you would ask me, but it is what it is. There's some spots of this game today that I really like, and it's a spot that I'm gonna stay away from. Ooh, excuse me. This Atlanta Braves game in Miami Marlins. We got an over under 7 in this spot here. We got a 6.5 K prop for Lopez. Now I know we've been picking on Atlanta Braves all season long, but I just refuse I refuse. You're gonna get his K prop on draft on Prize Picks at 6. This is where if I do play a Lopez strikeouts, this is where I'm gonna play him at. Right here on Prize Picks. You still gotta get 7, but I'm not playing it on the books. I'm not playing it on the books. I don't care if he has 1,000 strikeouts. It didn't jump out to me. We've been picking on the Braves all season long. There's no value there. There's no value there if you ask me. But, the line looks fishy. I expect the Braves to beat these guys. But I do expect Miami can probably put up some runs on Odorizzi, man. So, they haven't been scoring a lot. I mean, of course, it's going to be Atlanta or nothing for me in this spot here. San Diego Padres at Washington Nationals again. San Diego Padres are nothing for me. Traveling to Washington, Soto going back, yada yada yada. One thing about this Washington team, we've been preaching this all season long. They don't strike out much. Let's go. I know y'all saying it with me. They don't strike out much. First half, first half result. Money line parlays, run line straights, and the run line is juiced up. You might want to put something with that. First half result, it's probably sitting around -1. Okay, so it's sitting around -155. I don't think I want to get to that 6.5 that 5.5 K prop for Clevenger. I'm damn near scared to go to 5 or 4 for him. You know what I'm saying? You could get a 4 for him at 530, and that'll get you down to a -117. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. Man, I don't know how these guys are not striking out, but it is what it is. So I mean, you can add in a hit or something for Soto. I mean, be my guest. But I'm all over the Padres in this one here. Cleveland Guardians and Toronto Blue Jays. Not a game that I really, really want to target here. Toronto, they got an over-under 9 here. Runs are expected to be put up. Cleveland don't strike out that much. At the end, they hit righties okay. Quantrill, there was a game where Berrios went out and did get no strikeouts off of this Cleveland team. So Berrios can give up a few runs. Then you got, like I said, Quantrill. He's giving up a few runs here and there. Toronto. Let me see if I get any numbers on him versus Toronto. And unfortunately, I don't. So this is probably his first time seeing Toronto this season. Maybe, I don't know, but not a game that I'm really excited to bet on. New York Mets Philadelphia Phillies at New York Mets. Over under 7 in this spot here. Suarez on the mound, Scherzer on the mound. Right off the bat, I'll talk about Suarez. Suarez does have the ability to walk batters and stuff like that. Versus a team like this, I give, I would, I walks out. Let's see. Walks are not out on draft on prize picks. Oh, to really Mike Clevenger, I had that up there for a parlay piece. 17.5 outs are on my radar, and for a same game parlay here. outs, and at the very least, San Diego Padres to win on Caesars. You could parlay that up. It's 17.5 outs, and that came out to about a plus 140 or something like that. So, yeah. But where was I going with? Oh, I was going with the walks here for Suarez, and let me just go see what they are, man. It's really quick. Walks. Suarez. I can see an instance where he gets 2 walks here. Now, if it's over 2, then I'm not messing with it. So New York Mets. $1.5 at minus 175. It's a parlay piece. I could see myself getting there for tossing it in a parlay right there. So those 2 right there could get you a plus 144. But over to the outs, though. That's while we're at the outs. Let's see what Scherzer outs is sitting at 19.5. All right. So it's New York Mets are nothing for me in this spot here. There's some strikeouts here. I can't talk you off that 7.5 for Scherzer. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm always probably like it, man. So first half, full game parlays, run line straights, man, for New York Mets. I'm gonna end up taking these Mets on the run line right here. All right, give me them Mets on the run line. Yeah. Pair performance doubles, 7 Ks in the win. That's not out of the realm of possibilities. So that's a minus 115 there. So I might go there first. I think I'm going to hit this game 2 or 3 different times and just, try to make a profit off of this one here 2 or 3 different times. I think I'm going to go with the first half result. New York Mets, which I'll take that on the money line, but I'm gonna be greedy. Those 6 Ks up there with it, and I think that comes out to a plus 118 because I've already took it anyway. But so let's see. I think 6 Ks in the win plus 118. Plus minus 112, I must be talking about another prop then. So I don't mind getting there. I don't. 7 Ks in the win probably was plus 118. That might be what I took. Either way I go, yeah, all across the board. Give me those Mets there. Detroit Tigers at Chicago White Sox here, over under 8.5 in this spot here. I had a monster parlay going yesterday with these White Sox, and they dropped it. They dropped the ball. I posted on Twitter. Either way, they dropped the ball. We got Norris. He shouldn't be pitching no more than 1 or 2 innings. Then you got Kopech on the mound. Now we've been picking on this Detroit team. They're the worst versus righties, man, at home and on the road. So only thing they got Kopech strikeout props juiced up at 8.5. At 6.5, and it's just a spot where there's no value. I think he's only hit that number 2 or 3 times this year. I just don't want it. I don't want the stress. I don't give a fuck if he gets 30 strikeouts. He can have them. And then, I guess it's probably going to be Chicago White Sox or nothing if I bet this game, man. New York Yankees at Boston Red Sox over under 9 in this spot. I expect runs to be put up in this one here. I'm probably going to look at this one here for bats and probably not a side. You know what I'm saying? So the usual suspects on the bats probably going to be in play for me. At least 2 guys, maybe a Judge, maybe a I forget the lefty name over there. Fuck. You guys know who I'm talking about for Boston, but yeah, that's probably it. Just get in and get out. Baltimore Orioles at Tampa Bay Rays. We got an over under 7.5 here, and we got Vault on the mound. He will give up runs. Kluber, every time I look around, he's pitching against him. That's all he do. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I really don't really want to mess with this game. It's kind of like, you keep fighting somebody, eventually you're going to beat their ass. So, and then as of late, Baltimore have been putting up some runs on them. So I think his strikeout prop sit at 4.5 last time I see 4.5. I think I'm just going to, every day is something about my credit. I get a credit alert. But yeah, that's that new credit card. But anyway, yeah, let's see. 5.5. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna go there. All right, I'm probably not gonna go there for nothing this one here. Seattle Mariners at Texas Rangers. Here we got an over under 8.5 in this spot here. Seattle are minus 194 favorites. Give me Seattle, man, on the money line here. Parlays, run line, straights. Going up against whoever that is, and whoever else they decide to bring behind him. I know that Seattle is on the road. Still, though, I just don't want to back Texas, man. Seattle would probably be the one to go out there and lose a game for me, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Not too much interested in the K prop here. Kirby's K. Okay, so it's not out, so I can't really be too enticed about it. But no, I don't want to go there. Los Angeles Dodgers at Kansas City Royals. Monday night parlays, run line straights for sure. First half result and probably about 4Ks for Gonsolin. Yeah, for 4Ks and first half result. Let's see. Minus 160. Then go over to try to get some of that 60 cent down. I will go to a 4K. They're just going to have to fuck me up, okay? So, did I pass this case? Yeah. Minus 105 right there. First half result, Gonsolin 4Ks. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for that one now. You can get 5Ks and win for like a minus 105 there. Another game where I'm pretty much bullish on was the Oakland Athletics at Houston Astros. Houston Astros at home, over under 8.5. Oller on the mound and Garcia on the mound. Oller gave up about 3 runs to this Oakland to this Astros team last time out. Which wasn't that long. It was definitely recently. Then Garcia got touched up a little bit. Garcia's been giving up runs here and there, but these minus 350 favorites been going down. It's not a lot of ways to catch value here, man. It's not a lot of ways, man. Unless you go with a head parlay, take a couple total bases for some of these guys. Over under a total is always a way to go. Even if you get to the 1.5, it's still juiced up at minus 166. As to where you're gonna have to probably toss something in there, man. So. You might have to toss in a few strikeouts in there, man, to tell you the truth, man. To get that 60 cent down, man. 5Ks and at minus 102. So, if I bet this, it's gonna be something like that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lock this in. All right, I'm gonna lock that in. 5Ks and a run line. All right. Yeah. So, keeping it moving. Milwaukee Brewers at St. Louis Cardinals. Right off the back, we got over under 7.5 here. I couldn't tell you who's gonna win this game. I ain't even gonna lie. What I do know that Goldschmidt, he's hitting over 400 versus lefties. I gave out that home run pick on the pod yesterday. He smacked it. Don't be surprised if he hit another one today. All right. I can't talk you off total basis. Over 1.5 total basis right here in this spot for him. And then you got Arenado. I mean, I could take both of those guys for a hit, and be done with this game. I think, because Arenado is another guy who hits lefties, well. So, there you have that. You guys got to pick a side on this one here. Let me know. Arizona Diamondbacks at Colorado Rockies. We got 12.5 over under in this one, and I expect runs to be put up in this one here in Colorado in this park. Y'all act like y'all don't know. Don't act like y'all don't know. All right. Minnesota Twins at Los Angeles Angels. Here we got an over under 8 in this spot here. We got Molly. We got Sandoval on the mound here, and Minnesota hasn't been hitting. I ain't even gonna lie. Minnesota hasn't been hitting the lefties as frequently and as good as I thought they were, or I know they can. But I mean, you get this Minnesota here at a -126. I think you got to jump on it. And my boy Molly is on the mound here. His strikeout prop is sitting at 6.5 at plus money. I like it. Man, I actually love it. And this is one of my guys here. And you couple that with the fact that how we've been picking on these Angels all year versus right-hand pitching. So they striking out at a 26.9% rate right now versus righties, and that's in general. Then you'll get, like I say, somebody like Molly, Papa Molly. I'm sweating. but Molly coming in at his strikeout. He's got a 25.8 strikeout percentage here, strikeout rate, and about 26 to lefties, and 25 to righties. And like I said, we've been picking on these guys all season long. Give me the over 6.5, man. If he hit, I'll live and die with the results. You can get a 6 over here at. You can get a 6 over here. I like that too. All right, so I like that too. All right. And I can't back the Angels. Ain't no way. This line is fishy as hell, though, man. Now, Sandoval, on the other hand, here, I mean, when his walks come out, I bet you his walks is 2.5 on DraftKings. I know it is. Let's see. If it's 1.5, then I'm going with that. Let's see. It's 1.5 here. It's juiced up. I'll take it. -195 for a parlay piece. I'll take it, man. 1.5 walks. Yeah, I'll take it, man. Give it here. That 3 pick right there is 269. So yeah, I'll take that. And the walks come out over here on Prize Picks. That's one of my plays too. Okay, so he's had 2 walks. If they come out at 1.5, he's had 2 walks or better in. Shit, you just about say every start except for 1. Dating all the way back to April 12th. So, I mean, come on. Every game. Oh, 2. I'm sorry. 2 walks. 2 games. And every game outside of 2 dating back to, that April 12th date. All right. So, don't want to touch his innings. I ain't even gonna lie. Molly, on the other hand, his outs. Molly, on the other hand, let's go see what his outs at, so I can give you another option. Damn, 17.5. That's 6 innings. That's another parlay piece right there. So, if you want to take down the Sandoval 1.5 outs, I definitely wouldn't mind going with the 17.5 there. And then, so how we can do this here. I might end up going with the trifecta here. And you know what I'm getting to on over here. So what fucking game was that? Okay, Minnesota, the trifecta here. the money line, same game parlay, the money line, and go down here to his K's. His pitching outs, strikeouts, 6.5, and the outs recorded at 17.5. You get that at plus 285 right there, you know. Even if you want to take out the strikeouts, you know, don't want to be heavily invested in, you know what I'm saying, heavily invested in, you know, the strikeouts, you could get, oh no, wait a minute. Put the strikeouts back. If you want to take put the outs recorded back and take the strikeouts down. Right. So you'll get that at a plus 136, okay? And if you want to jump on the run line, be my guest, you get the run line at a plus 122. So it's, you know, it's a lot of different ways you can skin a cat here. I'll be playing. I'll tell you what I'll be doing. I'll do a money line over here. I'm going to do on season. I'm going to do a money line and his outs. Okay, and then I'm going to do his strikeouts on Prize Picks and the books and FanDuel. Yep, that's how I'm gonna do that. And don't mind his outs over here either. All right, so Garcia was in play for me. Believe it or not, that don't mind that Clevenger, and I can't talk you off of that. Where's Max? They took him down. Scherzer, there you go. Can't talk you off of that. And oh, you know what? I got one more game to cover here. But this Minnesota Twins all the way across the board for me. They're just gonna have to hurt me. And then it's the same thing here. It's San Francisco all across the board for me. You got Rodon on the mound, Wilson on the mound. San Francisco Giants at home. 275 favorites here. You know, when you talk about somebody like Rodon, he has, you know, he's got monstrous K upside. You know, he's striking people out at he's striking these batters out at a 31% clip here. And individual handedness, he's at 32.6 versus lefties and 31% at strikeout K rate at versus righties. So, and then yeah, I mean, so however you come to the plate, man, he got something for you. All right, he got something for you. This Pittsburgh team, you know, versus lefties, like let's say versus left-hand pitching last 30 days. Now on the road they number 10. You know, they're still striking out at 25%, but in general I think it gets a little worse for them. In general, the last 30 days versus lefties. So yeah, they fifth at a 27%. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, and then you know, Rodon, he's already striking motherfuckers out at a 27. I mean, at a 30% clip. He's probably sitting at 7.5, and it's got some juice on it. As far as outs for Rodon, he has the ability to go, you know, 7 or whatever the case may be. So his outs are sitting at 19.5. He's hit this number once in his last twice out of his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 games or something like that. But it's definitely doable. I don't think I want to put it there. I don't think I want to put it in there, man. I don't. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't think I want to put it. You know, I don't think I want to go for it. It's too shaky for me. Almost 7 innings. Just he's got to go 7. You might as well say. But it's yeah. I'm gonna tease this one. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna tease this one. What do we got here? I'm gonna end up teasing this one. Strikeouts. I'll probably end up. You know, one of these guys probably end up selling. But you know, 7 Ks here. Probably have to put something else with that win. 7Ks in the win, but 7Ks in the first half result probably is the way to go right there. That'll probably get you where you want to be at a minus 107. Or you can go down to a 6Ks, and you can probably take innings under 1.5 runs in the first inning, which is always even 1 or 1.5 is always sketchy, but you can get that a result, and that at plus 100, and then you can always mix in some any type of strikeouts to go with that, and that's the beauty of FanDuel Sportsbook. So being able to use a lot of these sports books to your advantage, you can either put a 6 up there and get a little bit more. I mean, a 6 strikeouts first half result under 1.5, plus 125, or 6 strikeouts. Take out the first half result, go straight to the money line, and you'll get a minus 106 with that there. So it's a lot of ways you can do things, man. Be versatile. Make sure your bets are on point. But good luck. My football pod is about to come out soon.